As a prospective college student, it is not uncommon to be interested in many universities. During this process, students will research or hear from others about the pros and cons of attending different schools. My experience with WU was similar in this regard, in that I heard a lot of good things about WU, including the school spirit, the community support system of Morgantown, and the love for the state of West Virginia. Unfortunately, also in this process I heard many disheartening misconceptions about the university at the time I did not know to be untrue. Some of these common misconceptions that prospective students hear about WU are that it is just a party school, the PRT and transportation systems are unreliable, and that there is almost nothing to do outside of campus. These fallacies were something that I came into contact with and challenged soon after my time on campus here began, and are still areas that I hope I can continue to spread the word about and explain the falsity within them to new and prospective students alike. First, the misconception that WU is just a party school is deeply rooted in the visible traditions of Morgantown surrounding football games, in my opinion. For as long as I can remember, I've been told about and shown the often wild atmosphere and tailgating of Mountaineer faithful in the Morgantown community in the fall every year. Well, in my experience, I cannot disagree with the culture surrounding game days in Morgantown for most students. But the notion that WU students and campus as a whole are party crazy and not academically inclined is simply not true. As a current senior at WVU, I've had the opportunity to observe the campus and student body for 3.5 years, and I've seen the overwhelming majority of the so-called party culture is experienced by mainly freshmen on campus and is basically absent after that. This misconception is the one that most students across the country hear about and is one thing I feel our administration has worked on but needs to continue to work to change if we to draw more students to campus in the future. Second, the common misconception that the PRT and the transportation systems of WU are unreliable for students is something that I greatly disagree with. The PRT system has been the primary transportation system for WU students across campus for over 50 years. As such, it receives the blunt of criticism not only because most students come into contact with it, but because it is such a unique system that only WU students get to experience. Over my time as a WU student, the PRT has been reliable and very convenient for most students. Yes, it does get delayed from time to time, but these infrequent delays have never been a big issue in my opinion, as W provides buses for students as soon as the PRT goes down and also is fixed often in a matter of minutes most of the time. W, as well as the Mountain Line Transit Authority, also provide buses on multiple bus routes constantly throughout the day, so there are many more than one option for getting across campus at all times. Third, the misconception that there is nothing to do outside of campus for WU students is the most egregious of them all. From just the outdoor activities alone, such as hiking, kayaking, mountain biking, camping, and much more, there are plenty of activities to do provided by the natural beauty of the state. Beyond this, Morgantown is 30 minutes from Pittsburgh and is close enough to easily travel there and back to do whatever activity a person would desire. Additionally, Morgantown itself is a growing community with activities to supply interest in the arts, athletics, technology, and more, often centered around the intuition of the students themselves. Ultimately, many of the biggest misconceptions around WVU, like the party school notion, transportation concerns, and activities to do, are rooted in the past and not accurate displays of the present WVU campus and surrounding community. These misconceptions are things that I hope we as a university can work to change when it comes to the views on them by prospective students and are areas I think we must continue to improve on if we hope to see the desired changes moving forward.